I got into fitness, and then I really like wanted to expand that to like not only like my own journey, but like also like helping others on their fitness journey and like reaching their goals. So I think that that's like how I got into like being an instructor. It really started like last year, actually, like last school year. I was like, yo, maybe I should try to be a certified personal trainer, but like, it was like during school, and I was like, oh, I really don't have time to like dedicate just to like studying for this exam, like, because like if I want to do this, like I'm gonna do it right. Like I'm not just gonna like have it on like the back burner and like come back to it. So I waited until like this past summer due to like Corona. My summer really was kind of opened up, and I guess it's kind of like a positive that came from Corona, even though like obviously like the overall experience has been negative. Like I just had more time, and so I was like, you know what, I'm probably like never ever gonna have this amount of time like ever again in my life, whether it be schoolwork or like working in the summer and stuff. So I was like, this is really the time. And so I paid for the program. So like I started out with like paying for the program, like studying for it. It took me about like 6 weeks to like prepare for the exam, and then like I took the exam. I passed it on the first time, and then so like that was cool. So I was like, okay, like I'm certified. But like I still need to do some background stuff. So like I had to get insured as like a sort of my personal trainer, like liability insurance. I had to make sure that like what I'm doing now is online training, so like setting out programs, just because of like, again, with like COVID, with the whole like in-person training is not necessarily ideal, although it still can be done. But again, I'm also a student. So I decided to take the route of like online training, so like just creating programs and like sending it to people. But in order to do that, like I had to create like like a template, like how did I want to present my programs to people. I had to make sure like I had all the knowledge and stuff. So a lot of that like background work with like getting insured and setting up the programs like came before I even like advertised. And so then it was like the advertising piece. So it was like, creating like a little template of like saying like, here's what I offer, like here are my rates, and just like putting that out there for people who like were interested. And then that was really kind of like the last piece of it, was the advertising part, because I think it's really important to like have everything set up prior to that. And then after that, it was, people just reached out to me and stuff. So yeah, it was like get certified, get organized, and then advertise. I would say like are the three like main steps. Yeah.